And that's a good ball. Mohamed Salah, and it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Watkins. Played out to the right. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bailey. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Isak. And here's Wirtz. Played out wide. Gakpo. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Onana. Tielemans. Konsa. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Onana. Matson. Sancho. Tielemans. Aim forwards. That's and the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Gakpo. That pass has been well intercepted. Gakpo. Robertson picks it up now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. McAllister. Sancho. Isak does really well to win the ball there. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Konsa shifted upfield. Matson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Chance for a shot! McAllister. Gakpo. Sancho. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. Now it's Bailey. Gakpo. McAllister. And it's played forward. Frimpong. It's a lovely, neat pass. Matson. Sancho. Sancho. Gently done. Van Dijk. McAllister. Robertson. And here's Isak. Isak! Oh, that was no routine save.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Bailey. Cash. Onana. Onana forwards and with intent. Konate clears it away. Onana. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone direct. Fabulous. About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Gravenberg. Sancho. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Sancho. Matson. And it's Tielemans. Could move up a gear here. Fitz. Robertson. That's a little off target. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Gakpo. And it's Robertson. And here's Wirtz. Isak. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Matson. Aim forwards. Frimpong looking for options. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Foodie is a sustainable underwear and clothing brand.
Our old commerce platform was clunky and slow,
We needed flexibility, control, and speed.
so we switched to Shopify.
Since then, our team and sales have only grown.
Don't wait, make the switch to Shopify.
Salah. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Moved on forwards. Danger averted for now. For the moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. Watkins. And that has been clubbed away. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Matson. Watkins, spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah. There will be a throw-in. Konate, Frimpong, Van Dijk, Gakpo, and that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Takes a shot! Sancho. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gakpo. McAllister. And here's Isak. Bailey. Sancho, Matson, and it's Tielemans. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van Dijk, and it's played forward. Compromising.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Frimpong forwards and with intent. Now it's Isak. Salah. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Decent progress down the left. He can run onto that. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really cool one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
الأحلام الكبيرة تبدأ بخطوات بسيطة، من حجز نطاق إلى بناء موقع إلكتروني وإعداد بريد إلكتروني وتأمين تواجدك على الإنترنت. نحن هنا لدعمك. لا تحتاج لأن تكون خبيرا تقنيا، كل ما تحتاجه هو نقطة انطلاق. علامتك التجارية تبدأ هنا مع جو دادي.
It's Robertson. And here's Gakpo. Oh, look at the space here. Vitz. Gakpo. Robertson, and that's aimed into the middle. Konsa. Tielemans. Pau Torres shifted upfield. Konate makes the interception. Frimpong. Gravenberg. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Ball's gone out of play. Vitz. That has been knocked clear. That is a brilliant interception. Cash, gently done. Now it's Watkins. Bailey. Pau Torres chooses to go cross-field.
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to go from launch to legendary. Bring your brand to life with easy to customize themes. Drag, drop, done. Start selling everywhere people shop, whether they're strolling or scrolling.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
And never leave a sale behind with the world's best converting checkout. Easy. See why millions of businesses sell with Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Tries a measured ball. Deftly away. Robertson, head over towards the opposite flank. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah knocks it out wide. McAllister. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caresses it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out wide. Sancho is fouled. Bailey. And Dyke gets good distance on it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Konsa. Cash. Watkins. Bailey. Showing good feet. Cash looks to the other side. Sancho. Oh, great! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. He's just said play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cash. Bailey. Nicely intercepted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gravenberg moved on forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Madsen. And it's played forward. Robertson. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Robertson. Robertson, that's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear. Wirtz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Watkins did want to step in there, that was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Oh, he's onto this. He's away. Sancho! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill. Gakpo. Here it is, crossed in. Excellent interception. Gakpo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madsen. Sancho, forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he shoots! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tielemans, Konsa, Madsen, and it's played forward. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konsa gets it clear. Gakpo knocks it out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Ball is over the line. Nice interception, well timed. Madsen, Sancho, Konsa, Pau Torres, he's gone direct here. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Bailey. And here's Watkins.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's there to clear it. Nice physical challenge. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Bailey. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz. There he goes, motoring forward. Mohamed, can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Martinez herring after the ball here. Salah. Wirtz has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for goal. Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to get it away and claimed it back swiftly. Konate shifted upfield. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Oh, cracking ball. Ekitike!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And here's Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Watkins. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. That's tidy. Oh, good spread. Bailey. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely feet. Drives it in. Gravenberg with the clearance. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good defending, very good defending. Bailey. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Turns and goes back. Sancho. That's a throw. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gakpo. So what can they make of this? Watkins. Lobbed in behind. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't.
Bradley. Mohamed Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pau Torres. Salah. Is that a chance? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Salah. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
to the left it goes. Sancho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tielemans. Gakpo. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Watkins. Cash. Onana. Now it's Bailey. Over to the left. Sancho. That was growing. Gakpo. Robertson. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Konsa. Madsen. Sancho. Tielemans. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah, and now the breakaway. Bradley, aim forwards. Wirtz! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Bailey, great defending, strong and determined.
McAllister, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pau Torres does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played towards the other side. Bailey. Cash. Nice physical challenge. And it's McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson. McAllister. That's a shot at goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Gakpo. Robertson. Van Dijk. Van Dijk played up towards the front line. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk gently done. Wirtz. Spread out to the left. Cleared away. And a play for a throw. Gakpo. Robertson gets into a good position. There are a few waiting for it. McAllister. Gakpo. Now can he find a finish? Cash. With the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into the last 5 minutes.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Konsa. Pau Torres. Konsa. Tielemans. Bailey. Cash. And it's played forward. Bailey.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pau Torres. Onana. Bailey. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. He's looking unstoppable. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Konate, Gravenberg, aim forwards. Bradley. And it's Salah. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Played out to the right, back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They are right into last chance territory. Sancho. Digne.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going. Have to settle for the draw now.
McAllister. Mohamed, and the finish! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bradley tries to think it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Watkins laid out to the left flank. Sancho. That's tidy. And it's Digne. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Time for a change in personnel. 2 changes being made right now. Punched away. Final seconds, this has to be it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. He's there to hit it! Harmlessly behind. McAllister, Mohamed Salah, out to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Soboslai, and it's lofted through here. It's been taken short. Bradley. That's a good ball. So time is nearly up. One final twist. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Changes him with that pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Bradley tries to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. And it's Digne. Digne looks to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great defending, strong and determined. Konsa, Pau Torres, Konsa, Digne, Sancho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Digne. Digne chooses to go cross-field. Bailey. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. It is now or never. Time is against them. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Cash. Szoboszlai, McAllister, well, they could break here. Chiesa, Szoboszlai, Chiesa, Ekitike, Digne, Tielemans, Sancho. Konsa, Tielemans, pinged towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. So, what can they make of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gravenberg, Szoboszlai, and it's Bradley. They are right into last chance territory. Onana puts it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chiesa, Bailey, Onana, and now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. That'll be a throw-in. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Szoboszlai. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. It's a threatening ball. Shot, surely! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. Basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vitz. Now it's shapes to shoot.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Konsa. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Sancho with the foul. Konate, Gravenberg, Vitz, and here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. That's a big... And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tielemans. Sancho. And here's Watkins. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo succumbs to the pressure. McAllister. Van Dijk. Robertson. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Lovely. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pau Torres. Spread out to the left. Tielemans. Laid back in. Isaac. So what can they make of this? Van Dijk. Konate. Gravenberg. Frimpong, aim forwards. Gakpo. Gets it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Gakpo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pau Torres, gently done. Sancho. Matson. Sancho. Tielemans. Foot in. Gravenberg with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Tielemans. Onana. Bailey. Tries a measured ball. Sancho. Aimed into... Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Gravenberg. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson, he's gone backward here. McAllister. Gravenberg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Sancho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's given a throw. Sancho. Tielemans. Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sancho. And he welcomes it in. That's an excellent interception. And here's Watkins.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. McAllister. And here's Isak. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries to get it clear. Cuts out the pass. Madsen. Konsa shifted upfield. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. Wirtz. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Wirtz done delicately. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Konsa forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Konate. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Wirtz. Salah. McAllister. And here's Isak. Isak is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Now it's and one more try! It's anyone's ball now. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? And he should have made it four.
Wood really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. It's a throw-in. And can he finish it? Kunsa. Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Sancho looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Wirtz. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Pau Torres is onto it in a flash. Cash, played with finesse. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Gravenberg, gently done. Isaac! Outstanding save to keep that out. Cash. Onana. Tielemans shifted upfield. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Matson. Konate with the clearance. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Isak. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Pau Torres. Konsa moved on forwards. Konate. McAllister. Robertson. Gakpo. Wirtz. Robertson. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Tielemans, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And it's Tielemans. Lobbed in behind. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they could break here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pau Torres. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Cash. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to get it away. McAllister. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Gakpo. He's found a way through. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Mohamed Salah really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
No way through there. Bailey. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Sancho. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Wirtz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that could set him on his way. Isak! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Tielemans. Matson. Tielemans. Oh, he's in! Decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Frimpong. Now it's Isak. Isak played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. Watkins. Bailey.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Sancho. Bailey. Oh, just tries a shot! Wirtz. Frimpong. That's been drilled forward. Konsa attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. Martinez claims it. Safe hands. Matson. Sancho. Sancho forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Amadou Onana. McAllister gets a foot in here. Gakpo, who does have an assist to his name. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Cash makes the interception. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Onana. Bailey. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. In by Sancho. That has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Wirtz. Alex Frimpong. Frimpong. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Now it's Watkins. Bailey. And here's the chance to counter. Watkins. Onana. Watkins. Out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Watkins. Oh, good spread. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Frimpong. Frimpong goes forward. Mohamed Salah. Isak. And it's Frimpong. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. Real chance, and he shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
They've played it short. Moved on forwards. Now it's Watkins. Clipped into space. Konate gets it away. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo over to the left. Cross from Robertson. Onana tries to clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Tielemans. Wants a look and plays it forward. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Isak. Isak! Now that was quite some save.
Isak, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Watkins. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Onana. Bailey. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sancho. Now this could be a chance. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Gravenberg. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gakpo. Robertson shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deception. His positioning was spot on. Pau Torres aimed forwards. Cash. Pau Torres laid out to the left flank. Mohamed Salah, that's a delicate pass. Gakpo! Deftly away. McAllister have it back and can go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Vitz. And now the breakaway. Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Onana. Spread out to the left. It's really well cleared. McAllister. Vitz. McAllister, gently done. Robertson. Isak. Gakpo looking to run onto it. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Proves too strong. Vitz. Oh, easy pickings there. Pau Torres. Konsa. Tielemans. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. And shooting chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Konate, forwards and with intent. McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Sancho does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Watkins. And they can counter here. Now it's Sancho. Now it's Watkins. He has found a way through. Watkins. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Isak, now he's off and running.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pau Torres. Pau Torres, early ball out from the back. And he goes cross-field. Sancho. And here's Watkins. Watkins! And that is faded wide.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
McAllister. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Konate shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Van Dijk. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Konate. Frimpong, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Isak. Nice control. No way through, so back it comes. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Lofted upfield. And it's Vitz. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Nice physical challenge. McAllister.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Sancho, ambitious ball here, thinks about the shot. Frimpong. Exciting looking ball that. Pau Torres. Bailey. Onana. It's run loose here. Bailey, played out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mohamed Salah attempts a clearance. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Getting this one clear. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg played into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Oh, can he get onto this? Matson. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Watkins. Now it's Bailey. He cuts out the supply. Frimpong. Gravenberg. It's a lovely, neat pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Matson. Onana. And it's played forward. Isak. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver this physical challenge? Tielemans. Moved on forwards. ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Konate. Vitz. Robertson. Vitz. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Cash. Torres looks to the other side. Sancho.
Proves too strong.
And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Oh, smashing header! Nicely intercepted. And it's McAllister.
Vert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Watkins. Oh, he's found support out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk. Robertson forwards and with intent. Now it's Virks. Konsa with a fine tackle. Cash. Sancho looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Watkins. Tielemans. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. Chance here to counter. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Konsa reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away, hit into the middle. Another chance from a corner. And Dijk tries to clear. Madsen, Konsa. Oh, that's sweet, almost. He's had a shot! Robertson aimed forwards. Gakpo. McAllister, gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Searching pass he's played there. What great chance! True finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty.
But it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bailey. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Robertson forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Salah. And he thumps it clear. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Onana shifted upfield. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Watkins. Now it's Bailey. Spread out to the left. He's got space in the area. Chance to shoot! Konate. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Onana. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Real chance! Just too high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
McAllister. Konsa clears it away. Bailey. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Cleared away. And he's lost his man here. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Simple. Konate, gently done. And it's Robertson. And that's a throw. Well, that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. That has been knocked clear. Konsa. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Tielemans. Konsa forwards and with intent. Sancho, goes on a run down the left wing. Tielemans, that's an imaginative pass. Sancho looking to get on the end of this. McAllister, Gakpo, Mohamed Salah, Gakpo, over to the left. McAllister, and here's Isak. That's a good Wirtz! It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Konate, Gakpo, Isak. Tielemans. Watkins providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Watkins. Now it's Watkins. Will play through for the wide man. Frimpong cuts it out. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz! Cash. Onana. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Robertson. Good work on the right flank here. Watkins. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Onana. Madsen. Sancho. Sancho on a charge down the left. In by Sancho. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Onana gets over and intercepts. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Now it's Wirtz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Sancho. Ball comes in. Oh, great header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Simple. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Frimpong. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Pau Torres is there and he can get that clear. And it's hoisted clear. Isak, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good ball! And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Watkins. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Robertson. McAllister. Forwards and with intent. Now who's going to be first to this? Konsa gets rid without sophistication. Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. Cash getting this one clear. Van Dijk. And here's Isak. Isak! He's kept it out just.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Sancho. Sancho looking for options. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well done. There is the half-time whistle. Action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Robertson. Madsen. Sancho. Tielemans. And that has been cleared. Frimpong. That is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Onana. Bailey. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gakpo aimed forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tielemans attempts a clearance. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Watkins played through into space. Can he spark a counter here? That's good play. And here's Sancho. Sancho. Oh, it's played into the area. And he'll shoot here. McAllister, that's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gravenberg. McAllister. Van Dijk. Isak is onto it in a flash. Gakpo. Gakpo. Onana. Pau Torres. Cash. Bailey. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sancho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tielemans. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Getting this one clear. That has been knocked clear. And here's Sancho. Konate forwards and with intent. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Isak. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Vince. Bailey. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. Watkins. Bailey. Thinks one through. That has been cleared. Gravenberg. Well, they could break here. Isak. Pau Torres does really well to win the ball there. Matson. Sancho. Matson. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Clear away. Matson. Pau Torres. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Isak. McAllister. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in and the finish! Right on cue, but fluffed his line. Onana. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. McAllister. Robertson. Gakpo. Vitz. And he welcomes it in. Mohamed Salah, back when it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Oh, can he get onto this? Onana. And here's Watkins. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Van Dijk. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Konate. Frimpong. Frimpong, gently done. Konsa. Sancho. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sancho. Now it's Sancho. McAllister. Vitz. And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Konate. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Salah. It could be in here. And it's played forward. Now it's Isak. Cal Torres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out towards the flank. Gakpo. And here's Vitz. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Now it's Vitz. Big chance! And here's Gakpo. chance to play it in. Serves off across. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Succumbs to the pressure. Tielemans. Sancho. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Robertson. Gravenberg. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a quick ball upfield. Mohamed Salah. Konate.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gakpo. Robertson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Robertson. Onana can get it clear. Cash shifted upfield. Cash forwards and with intent. This has gone, that's a foul. Watkins. Sancho. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Konate. Bailey. Cash. It's gone for a throw-in. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Konate. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Konate, aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gakpo. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sancho. Looking to break at pace. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Bailey. It's been slipped through. And he cuts out the supply. Konate. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. Now it's Watkins. So what can they make of this? Matson. And here's Sancho. Showing good feet. And Dyke attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash. Bailey. Can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Watkins. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. Gakpo. Lovely feet. He whips it across. Konate. Gravenberg. McAllister. McAllister, gently done.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Konsa. Quality ball. That has been cut short. And it's Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. Frimpong. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And he's managed to get free. Sancho shifted upfield. Robertson tries to clear. Onana have it back and can go again. So who's he picking out? Gakpo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah. Konate driven forward. Isak chasing after it. Sancho. Matson. Now it's Watkins. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Chooses to go back. There's the shot! Out to the right. Now, can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Konsa. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. In by Sancho. And out it comes again. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance here to counter.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Robertson charging forward down that flank. And that was asking just too much of him. Caresses it through. Now it's Watkins. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Watson. Tielemans. Now it's Bailey. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tielemans plays it short. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Torres looking here to chip it through, and he's there to clear it, and that's been won straight back. That has found him in acres of space. That's not going to find its target. And here's Watkins. Bailey tries a deft little ball. Really well cleared. And Dyke tries to clear. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson. McAllister. Here's having a shot! Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Onana. Konsa, Tielemans, Onana, Tielemans, aim forwards, Sancho, oh, he's played it in, takes a shot!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they...
The start of a comeback. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Robertson. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's neat. In by Sancho. Could be danger here. Watkins. Cleared without complication. Pau Torres. Konsa. Matson. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they can break here. He can run onto that. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Watkins. Bailey. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Bailey. And that's been repelled. Robertson. Gravenberg, pinged towards the front line. Cash cuts out the pass. Tielemans. Matson. Sancho. Matson. Sancho. Now it's Sancho. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vitz. And here's Watkins. Well, that's well seen too. Watkins has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Been clubbed away. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tielemans, gently done. Vitz do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bailey. Now it's Watkins. McAllister wins the duel this time. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Isak. Onana does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And back to the keeper they go. Konsa cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Onana. Long ball looking to counter. Matson. Sancho. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Isak. Now it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matson. Tielemans. Onana. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Konate. It's a sharp pass. Pau Torres. Cash. There will be a throw-in. Wirtz. McAllister. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. McAllister moved on forwards. Konsa tries to clear. Spread out to the left. Watkins fired deep towards the back post. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Vert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pau Torres, forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. McAllister. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak chasing after it, and it's been given away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Konsa makes target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Onana. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good foot in there. Tielemans, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to clear it. Chance to play it in. Wirtz. That's good defending, very good defending. Goes down, but nothing given. And they can counter here. Bailey. And the shots! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Come a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gakpo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played through for the wide man. And here's Watkins. Watkins with the cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk. Robertson forwards and with intent.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now here's the delivery.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And it's Robertson. Gakpo. Bradley.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Konsa. Oh, good spread. He's onto it in a flash.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Punched away. Gakpo gets it away. Tielemans. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes the cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
In with the challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sancho, and it's lofted through here. Moved on forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. And it's Vitz. And here's Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bailey. Watkins.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Isak plays it in. And they've got Reed.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bradley gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Would have been game, set and match.
Gakpo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
McAllister goes short. Hit into the middle. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. McAllister with the short one. Bradley's cross. Up he goes! Can he dig? In he goes again! And the keeper beats it away. And it's Bradley. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah knocks it out wide. Bradley's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cash shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Gets his head on it! Oh, that could cost them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Van Dijk. McAllister. And here's Isak. Watkins. And now the breakaway. Sancho. Now he's got space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
McAllister. Gakpo. Probing pass. Konsa getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Onana gets it away. McAllister plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's McAllister. Now it's Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Shot, surely! Pau Torres gets it clear. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a cute ball. He's in, goes for a shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off it.
One superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gravenberch. Pau Torres makes the interception. Tielemans, and the keeper's got it again. Martinez sends that a long way. And here's Isak. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice physical challenge. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Watkins. And here's Watkins. It's run loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cash. McGinn. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk. Gakpo. Tries to think it through. Clears it away. Out for a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Soboslai! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tielemans, aim forwards, receives it in a good position here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. Onana. It is now or never. Time is against them.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk, oh, good-looking ball. Konsa cuts out the pass. That'll be a throw. And it's Soboslai. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Matson. Pau Torres. Konsa. Cash. He'll try to keep this alive. Gravenberg. Elliott. Begin. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Elliott played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk gently done. McAllister. Robertson moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Watkins. Lovely feet. Watkins has it in a wide position. Here's the chance to cross. Watkins with the cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played out wide. Bradley looking to hit the byline here. Climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And he has been fouled there. Now it's Watkins. Now then, the ball's come loose. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mohamed Salah chips it through. And here's McAllister. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? Bradley. Konate. Van Dijk. Robertson. He has found a way through. Referee has just said play on. And they've got a throw. And it's Salah. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Watkins. And it's played forward.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Konate getting this one clear. Gakpo. Bradley. Salah. Bradley. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Gakpo. Looking to break at pace. Cash. Pau Torres. Onana forwards and with intent. Konate gets over and intercepts. Bradley. Konate. Gakpo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McGinn. Cash shifted upfield. Tielemans moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Isak. McAllister. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And it's Bradley. Sancho could move up a gear here. Sancho forwards and with intent. Konate. Gravenberg. Oh, can he get onto this? Digne, aim forwards. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Elliott. Cash. Onana. Cash. McGinn. Played towards the other side. Tielemans. Over to the left. Digne, and that's aimed into the middle. Throw in. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Wins the duel this time. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. The cross comes in.